Hello everybody, Alexander here, back with more Baldur's Gate 3. We're picking up right where we left off outside the crypt, or the ruins per se, and we're gonna try to talk our way in here.
Like you, Gibblebuck? Everything alright out there?
Yeah, everything's great, buddy. Now, as stated prior, if you click your, right stick in, you can see what you're gonna get for these, and because I'm a paladin, I'm gonna do my best to, not take deception checks, right? I'm gonna do my absolute best to not lie to people to get what I want. I mean, unfortunately, both of these are a lie, so have to pretend to be the guy since that's a little bit less garbagey than, you know, saying the dude's hurt when he's not. Wow. Oh boy. Man, I'm just getting really unlucky with that. Even with the advantage, I'm getting really unlucky. I don't know what the deal with that
I'm
is.
stupid. Don't know who you are or what you've done with the boss. But if you come through that door, you're getting a knife in the guts.
We'll be fine. Give me a second. I kind of want to see what everybody's at on resources here. I'm down a spell slot. What's Shadowheart down? Just one spell slot. Alright. In this event, we're gonna short rest before going through the door, just so that everybody's mostly healthy. And then, yeah. Let's see. Asterion should be able to get this open pretty easily, right?
Simple.
Yeah, Asterion also, he does get, an absolutely stupid amount of bonuses when it comes to opening doors. Oh my goodness, what is with my luck today? Alright, we'll try this again, and hopefully I stop getting screwed. That would be nice. So, part of what's happening here is, in the settings menu, I want to show this to you guys really quickly. There's a setting called Karmic Dice, which is this right here. You can have this active to essentially make it so that you can't have multiple failures in a row, right? You're going to roll one or two bad rolls, and then the game is going to give you a free good one. But in the spirit of the game working like an actual D&D campaign, I have disabled this. So, yeah. Give me a second here. Can he disable that? Okay, no, it's just, it goes off when you go through the door no matter what.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're gonna use just this to get our health back. And then we're gonna have to long rest after we fight these guys, is what's gonna happen. Yeah, alright. Now, unfortunately, because I failed the initial persuasion check to get through the door, I now have to fight all of them at once. Is he on the edge of their vision? I think he is. Perfect. Okay. Ranged sneak attack. Well, that's obnoxious. Okay. Just gonna have him sit back there then. Because normally what you can do is you can, blow up the barrel in that room and kill at least two of them. But because of the way that this is working, I'm gonna have to use a different trick to get this combat to go my way. We'll make Common Rage here. And, just gonna kind of wait our turn here. Yep. Perfect. Good. Yeah, this is easily the hardest way to do this encounter. Come on, man. Just come through the door. It's not complicated shit. Right, does he know bless? but he does know Shield of Faith, which is already on him from the prior engagement. Just drink a health potion. And Blade Ward. So when they come through the door, they, if they try to attack him, they'll just do less damage. If they hit him. Now after we get done doing this too, I'm gonna show you guys something cool that you can do. Provided I have the gold to do it. I do. Okay. Now, let's see here. Does Shadowheart give everybody Bless? No, but she can give everybody who matters Bless. Because Asterion is technically hidden right now, so I'm gonna give Bless to everybody who isn't stealth. And then, this is a spell called Sanctuary. And I think I was talking to you guys about this earlier, but what this does is it'll prevent them from attacking her, like, at all. So, when we respec her to be a healer, that's going to be really important for us as a spell. Okay, can you sneak attack this potato? Oh, you can. Good.
They're distracted.
Good. Now, you're going to walk even further back. Not walk into the shaft of sunlight. So lighting does matter when you're trying to hide. Matters a lot, actually. I'm gonna put him over here. Okay, so he's gonna come through the door. Perfect. Now, what you can do here is you can shut this door, right? And because Karlik is going and then it'll be 4 enemies, we're gonna shut this door so that we can filter the amount of enemies that we're fighting at once. What's Karlik's HP at? Alright. So I'm actually going to put her right next to the switch and end my turn. Now, when you're doing the encounter this way, this is probably one of the best ways to do this, right? Use the door with the switch to filter them so that you only fight them 1 or 2 at a time, right? This way, you can't get overwhelmed. It gives you time to kind of reposition yourself and deal with the problem. The Shadowheart can just open the door now. And then, because it takes an action to do that, we just back up again. And anybody coming through the door could potentially, depending how they walk through it, take an attack of opportunity from Karlik. Let's see here. Asterion, can you hit anybody through that door? Because this is like the other thing about sneak attacking, is that if it's done well, technically speaking,
Let's find some prey.
you can just be like a huge pain in the ass the whole time. And I have a plan for him that's going to center heavily around sneak attacking. I'm gonna walk like right there and then just end. Yeah, my rage ended, but that's okay. Yep. Perfect. Because you're just trying to, like, get them to filter through the door. Perfect. Yep. And now that they've done that, I have everything I need to just body them. Right. Since this has concentration on it, you don't ever want to cast it if you already have another concentration spell running. So, I'm just going to boop her in the snoot. Okay, I missed, and that's okay. I'll take another Cleric of War attack. And we end our turn. Now, do note that that Cleric of War attack, it does end your turn. So, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna hit this switch. Oh. Wait, what? Can I not? Can I get a little bit closer? Is it because Karlach's like just barely in the way? I do not have a spell slot, so the best thing I can do is yeet potion at Karlach's face. Yeah, if you throw a potion at an ally like that, it'll break and heal them, but it does do, I think, like a point of damage. So just be aware of that if you're trying to use it to, like, bring somebody back from the dead, because sometimes it can backfire and just outright kill them, causing them to fail, like, the death saving throw. Okay. Yep. Alright, unfortunately, because of where Karlach is standing, I can't just shut the door. Okay, so he's dead. Re-enter stealth, and then move
A better position.
right here. Now, the reason I'm moving like that is because enemies will go to your last known location and try to force reveal you. So as long as you've moved, usually you can make it so that that doesn't happen. I'm just gonna push this guy. Yeah. Oh well. All you can do is try. Now, something I will advise you do is, once I get done doing this tomb, we're gonna get the ability to respec characters, and I'm not gonna, like, ruin how we get it, because you're gonna see. But you're gonna want to take your companions and respec most of them, at least stat-wise, because their base stats are a little bit wonky for what they are trying to do. Yeah, we're just gonna keep smacking you. Man, what is the deal here? I'm just getting really unlucky and I don't appreciate it. Jesus, just Shadowheart, hit the fucking button. Oh my god. Good lord. That should not have procced 2 separate attacks of opportunity right there. That's crazy. Like, I get why it did, but because of, like, where she was standing, realistically, she should have just been able to hit the damn button, and it's kind of stupid that... That's fine. Sometimes movement like that works that way, and it can be a little bit janky, and that's okay.
Quick and quiet.
It's partially my fault for having Karlach stand where she is.
Keep them guessing.
And I'm just gonna keep repositioning him, essentially, after re-entering stealth. She doesn't need to rage right here, so I'm just not going to. But I just didn't want more enemies filtering through until I've dealt with this guy here. I know that I'm long resting after this, so I might as well just use some flip points, right? Man, what is with my accuracy? No, since she can't actually heal anybody right now because spell slots, it's better just to break Sanctuary. And he saved. Man, this guy's getting super lucky. It's alright, that's why we have Asterion, right? And for the person who put the vote in for Asterion to be used, he's actually, like, carrying this fight. So I can't even be mad that I have him. Because he's actually putting in work.
Trace.
To be fair, it helps that, like, I know how to build rogues, so...
My turn.
Yeah, Karlach, open the door. And then I need you to walk over here, because I'm getting really tired of this button working the way that it is. That's okay. I'm actually gonna have you drink a health potion, just in case some unlucky shit happens when somebody comes through that door. They're both ranged, right? No, one of them's melee, okay. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time pushing Karlach there, friend. She's quite difficult to move. What is going on? And my paladin guy here is just not hitting anybody today. I don't know what the deal with my luck is right now. But as anybody who's been watching the channel for any period of time, you know that my luck, when it's good, it's real good. But when it's bad, my god, is it horrible. Alright, we're just gonna shut this. So that we're just not taking ranged chip damage from the other person. Okay.
What can we rescue?
Nice. Man, he's actually hitting pretty hard.
Subtle approach.
Level is he? Level 2, so he doesn't even have his, like, assassin subclass yet. That's really good. Okay.
Good.
Get him, Karluk. Okay, so, like, again, what is... Just hit him. Jesus, like, that should not have triggered an attack of opportunity. My goodness. I was, like, right there. I clicked on him. Why? I don't understand why that's working the way that it is. Sometimes movement does that, and it can be frustrating, so just, like, be patient with it. Why the movement system has a tendency to do that, I don't know. I'm actually just gonna back up.
Talk to me.
Okay, that character is not in blast range of the barrel, so I'm actually just gonna go into the room and straight up challenge her to melee combat. Now, I have seen people in the community doing some interesting things just with beginning Shadowheart builds without ruining the game for myself. And I'm trying to... Can I go, like, right here?
Nicely.
I wonder if I can hit the person from here is, like, my question. Yeah, maybe. Nah, I missed. I had a 60% chance, so it wasn't high. That's for sure. I'm gonna jump because it gets me that little bit of extra distance. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, point blanking is like never great. Let's see here.
Keep going.
Wait, what? Why is the audio being weird? Let's see. Yeah, it's probably best just to end turn, right? Drink a health potion just in case she decides to swing at me for whatever reason. Shadowheart, you just do not hit very hard, and it's mostly because she has like a beginning mace. Okay. You know, I forgot to re-enter stealth at the end of my last turn, so I have to do it now. Nice, okay. Goodness. Make sure you loot everybody. Take oh god. So to avoid what you just saw happening with like looting, just hold down the trigger and select who you want to loot. It will save you a lot of headaches. Just make sure I got everything. Okay, I did. Now, why is this not opening? There we go. Sometimes that door is weird. So just be aware of that. Make sure you get everything off this table that is of value to you. So you definitely want to make sure you get all the food and check the chest that's on the table.
I feel a presence here. A power. The patron god of this place.
Yeah. This place is
Whoever that even is.
interesting.
No intact symbols here, no dedications, nothing.
Yeah, it's quite the mystery. And if you pass some, like, religion and arcana checks while you're here, you know, all the better. Now, these paintings, for, like, the Divinity 2 Original Sin characters. I like to collect them, just to have them. I have not yet found all of them. I only know where a couple of them are from Act 1. Gosh, I am over cucumbered, and it makes sense. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Let's see. Send all this to Karlik, because she is also a very good pack mule to just carry a lot of stuff to be sold at a later date. Okay. That's what I like to use her for. Her or Lae'zel work very good for that principle of just like selling it later. This is better than the medium armor I'm currently wearing, so I'm going to equip it. But I know where to get some heavy armor that I will be wearing. Okay. Now, there should be some thieves' tools on the ground right here. That door cannot be lockpicked, so you have to go down in here. Now, from what I understand, the perception check in this room is basically impossible to fail. Like, they want you to find the button, which is right there. Just want to open that. Collect all the gold from here. Well, then we're going to go this way. Now, there's going to be a room over here that you're going to want to do something really specific before you push the button in this room. And I'm going to show you what it is.
This place wasn't built
But I need a Starion, actually. Alright, come here, my dapper friend. There are 3 treasure chests in this room. Do not miss them, as they can often contain gold or scrolls or, you know, any number of valuable items to you. Now, generally speaking, I won't sell scrolls because they're a free spell cast, and in a lot of cases, that spell cast can turn a fight. Now, if you feel like you're never going to use it, you know, that's fine. So something to note about this room is, if you fail to disarm this trap, this room becomes like a chamber filled with infinite fireballs, essentially. It's not great. So we're going to give Asterion all the bonuses we can give him so that that doesn't happen. Perfect. Man, he is really, really good at just disarming things. Just rogue stuff. The spear we just got out of this box is pretty good.
I've got a long road ahead.
And I'm actually going to equip it to my guy until I get something better. I forgot to give Karlik the burning sword. How did I forget to... You know, it's because I was in show people cool things mode. That's what it was. Hey, Karlik, hold this. You've earned it. It's a really good weapon, and it's going to be a really long time before we get her anything to get even close to replacing it. Shadowheart, have we picked up anything good for you? Not really. Unfortunate. And that's okay. It won't be too long before we have better weapons for her. Starion. Do I have 2 short swords for you, buddy? No, but I can give you a long sword, which is arguably better. Wait, nope, I do have 2 short swords. Okay. So the benefit to this is that later you can give him, like, dual wielding as a perk, or you can give him 2-handed weapon fighting if you don't see the need to let him dual wield long swords. There's just a variety of things you can do, but I am going to be speccing him primarily as a ranged assassin. I will give him some melee options, but I'm fairly certain I'm going to go with primarily ranged damage. Okay.
Trev, be cautious.
Oh yeah, I know. The soul coins, give them to Karlik. She can use them later from what I've gathered.
I can use this.
Just Just be really careful not to, like, step on any of the traps. A ring mail armor. Is that good for me? Give me a second here. So why we check everything is because sometimes you can find some pretty good stuff. Heavy armor, AC bonus from dexterity. I am proficient in heavy armor, so I might as well wear it. Because I am going for a, like, heavy armor shield warrior build with this. So I will be taking some stuff that makes me far harder to damage. Just give Karlach all your, like, heavy weapons and stuff. Usually helps offset the carry weight nicely. Now, armor is almost always going to weigh more than actual weaponry, so that's, like, the first stuff I'll give to her, generally speaking. And then you can kind of go from there. I'm no longer over encumbered, so let's get out of this trap-filled room, because I do not like being in there. And we're going to go through here. Now, in this room, as they're going to, you know, commentate on, there are some scribes.
No sign of a struggle.
Now, you can take away their weapons prior to this encounter even happening. Okay, make sure you get the chests that are in the room as well prior to fighting them. Man, that is a lot of scrolls of protection from good and evil. That is ridiculous. I've gotten something like 8 of those. Like, what are we sitting on right now in terms of loot? Mage armor, charmed person, burning hands. That's pretty good. Scroll of gust wind. That's like, goddamn. Yeah, we have like 8 scrolls of protection from good and evil. That's nuts. Okay. Like, goddamn. Okay, we've looted him. Pushing the right stick in does help with this, like, entire situation. Get the key, because that's what lets us leave. Grab everything in the chest. Perfect. Alright. Make sure you're looking around. Easy stuff to miss. In this room is a book that, if you can pass the checks, is a very interesting read. So I'm gonna grab that
This
here on
book is
camera.
far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Okay, so Arcana's terrible for me, Strength is okay, and Cleric Wisdom. So this is unique to my class, so this is the one I'm gonna pick. Gonna take every advantage on the roll I can get. God dang, I am just not getting real lucky today. Okay. Now, I wonder,
The tome
can
does not
I
take
use someone
kindly
else
to
to
your
read it?
tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to open it by force, since, you know, the cleric way of doing things did not work. There it is. Sometimes brute force is the answer. I like that he just punches it.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Oh boy. Alright. Come on. Oh, I barely got it. Okay. Goddamn.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick that up. Because this book it's interesting enough that I feel like it might be useful later. So we're going to keep it on us, okay? Now, your allies getting inspired is important because that gives you the ability to re-roll dice and stuff.
Scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Grab the scimitar. And before we do this encounter, there's a couple ways you can do this. And my personal favorite way is to put the rest of the party in the dead center of this, like, circle, so that they can down the mages after they stand up while I'm over there at the button. But before we do that, we are going to take a long rest because we burned through a lot of gas getting in here. Okay. Very productive day, just plundering a tomb, which is pretty good. See if anybody has anything to say for the day. Oh, there we go.
Something the matter?
I don't know, you tell me, Shadowheart.
Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise.
Okay, so yeah, your average
not an
dialogue we've
unpleasant
gotten
one.
so far.
Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Awesome. I don't think anybody has any unique dialogue right now, but we're gonna try to just double check some stuff.
Soldier?
So, a lot of this, you're not gonna get an answer until you have messed up the paladins that she wants you to. And I, generally speaking, wait until I'm level 4 for that fight. I think I said prior, just because the guy in there is kind of swole. Hey, Lizzo. What's going on? Okay, yeah, no, nothing. And that makes sense. We really haven't traveled very far. I don't really like you, Gale, so I'm gonna avoid talking to you as much as is physically possible.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, no. Okie doke. My god, I have so many potatoes. Let's see. I just need one of these that gives, like, 3. There we go.
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh boy.
Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Okay, so quick point of order. Since it was voted that I use this character, I will not roleplay this the way that a paladin or a cleric would. Because technically speaking, paladin or a cleric, they're killing him, no questions are being asked. Like, a vampire is a vampire as far as they're concerned, and he's getting divine smited, like, on the spot. For the most part. Right? But since it was voted that I use him, we'll keep him.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so... weak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna have to be super honest with me, bro.
At best, I was sure you'd say
Super
no.
honest.
More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
So you can yell at him, but like both of these essentially have the same outcome from what I know.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Yeah, but this is like the cleric's answer if they're trusting you enough to give you their blood.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Try to be nice about it. If that doesn't work, we're punching him in the ribs. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the bad luck is now worn off, because my god, were the dice bad there for a second.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Right. Man, they really, really give you that cleric option. My god, I have like a very good chance of just outright killing him.
Shouldn't
All
take
right.
long. So
But we
many
are
people
keeping him.
need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks
Right.
off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Yeah, generally speaking, cleric or paladin, they're just killing him. Like if he's caught doing that, they're really not asking questions, because they're usually not worried about the answer, because you're, you know, undead. All right, what's going on, buddy?
Good morning. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Yeah, it's not a great deal. Interesting.
Oh, no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be nice to him.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves. No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
I'd just
Yeah,
better
that's
not
fair.
wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Yeah, we'll give him trust for now.
Quite the opposite.
A little bit anyway.
I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Sure. Now, I don't remember what this debuff he puts on me does, so let's look at it. Feel a bit woozy, -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. You know what we're doing? We are long resting, but not spending supplies to get rid of that, because I'm not interested in having a -1 to my attack rolls. Alright, so we just do this. Yep. Oh, okay. Nice, a 2-for-1 on character development
Damn
here.
thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki.
Oh, that... I've never gotten that Arcana check before. See, the problem with me saying something like that out loud is that, like, her and Lae'zel are already super hostile to each other. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm not gonna poke that particular bear. What's going on? What you want?
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Yeah, it was, unique. Let's put it that way.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Yeah, no, you're getting the paladin answer.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. But you don't need to worry. I'm just thinking out loud. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
Sure, we'll play along.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Whoa. Yeah, I don't think a paladin or a cleric would actually answer this or entertain even the notion. You're getting this, buddy.
No. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
God. Sure.
A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I
Yeah,
get.
go curb that,
I
please.
better go find something
'Cause,
I
like-
can actually get my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Give him a little bit of trust. Try to sway him from what I know are his more complicated tendencies, and we'll see if he's a good ally. I will do my best to use him and keep him, but, like, if he actively tries to hurt anybody in the party, I am killing him.
Soldier.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the same, and I'm not gonna exhaust any of her dialogue until I have done her quest.
Speak.
Got anything for me? No. I just tend to check after I get cutscenes like that, because... Or I guess dialogue, not necessarily a cutscene per se.
Something the matter?
Let's see... Nope, okay. So, also real quick with camp, there will be a mirror that lets you, like, redo your appearance and stuff. You can't, like, change your race or anything, but you can change all things involving your appearance for your race, should you want to do that. This little box contains all of my goodies from just having, like, the deluxe edition for the game and whatnot. Gonna put my fancy cape on at least. Okay. Now this should remove the blood loss status from me, hopefully anyway. Okay, cool, it is gone. Now we press on. So we will be doing the battle in here, and then getting the thing, and that will be the end of the episode. Oh, come on, camera. Cooperate, please. See how I separated all of them? So now I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna touch the button. This is gonna wake up all of the undead in the room, but because I took their weapons away, the threat is, like, minimized drastically. And as long as you kill the mages first, the fight is not hard at all. Okay. So, Asterion. Stab the scribe, please. Nice. Okay. One mage down.
I'm ready.
Have her use Guiding Bolt on this scribe. Hopefully it hits. Perfect.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the way over to the scribe, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, not enough movement. Dashy spear? No. Alright, so I am gonna have to dash, unfortunately. And since I am just having to dash, I'm just gonna go straight for this guy. Alright, what's he casting on me? Silence? Okay. Yeah, they have Silence, Ray of Frost, and Fog, I think. Get him, Carla. Break his legs. Nice. KO. Silence broken. Yep. Now, something that makes me happy is the AI, when it casts Silence like that, does target casters. Which, I'm really glad that that works that way. Asterion, just use your dash as a free action. Let's get all the way over here. Not really looking to sneak attack, just kind of kill him quickly. That should be all of the scribes dead. So it should just be this guy down here. As long as you kill the scribes quickly, they're not, like, super annoying to fight. Oh, I'm gonna cast a Divine Sense on myself so I gain advantage against undead creatures. And then we're just gonna, you know, whap him. Okay.
I got this.
But you do need a bonus action to attack twice with this class, which is like the only downside. Okay, yeah, I don't have the movements. So I will dash to get a little bit closer. And then we will use our bonus action to pummel strike. Yes. You pretty much always take the reckless attack. And that's why you take his weapons away, is because then he can't, like, functionally do anything. He does, like, 1 damage, which is fine. Okay. Entombed Warrior. Nice.
Need to stay focused.
And then we'll just bring Shadowheart down here.
Oh, damn you.
It's going really good, though.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
And then just make sure you regroup the party when you're done doing that.
Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
Yeah, Shadowheart, I'm with you on that. So in this room is a couple of things. The first is this chest right here. This is a necklace that grants you Speak with Dead. I pretty much always equip this immediately. And then I always have it equipped to someone in the party because Speak with Dead is just a really good spell. Alright.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken.
He's really cool.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the paladin answer, my guy.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Some mortals live much longer than others. I can't compare them. Yeah, you're getting the paladin answer, my guy. That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied.
Well, it's not up to the paladin to pass judgment,
We
it's up
have
to their
met,
god.
and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Cool. Give the coin to Karlik. And take everything else that's in there. Alright. Now, there's a couple ways out of this tomb. The first is that there's a ladder over here that you can take to leave. Just note that this ladder in multiplayer appears to be bugged. They may have fixed it, but to my knowledge, this ladder in multiplayer does not work. You have to take the door out of the trapped tomb area to leave. But we're gonna take the ladder because we're playing in, single player campaign. Alrighty. And I'll show you guys where this lets out, and then that's gonna be where this episode ends. Spent a good bit of time raiding the tomb, but it was definitely worth it. Okay, it just lets you out right here on the side of the ruins.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion?
Ooh,
A sweetheart,
dialogue.
perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
I like the little dialogue you get when you're just like walking around. It's pretty great. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed your time here today. Remember to hit that notification bell and tell your friends. We're trying to build a beautiful community here, and we cannot do so without you guys. Alexander, signing out.